'cause we've been putting in the hour. We only taking what was ours. So you better not. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. I don't need much. I don't need another friend. Need a sweet touch. You don't see me holding hands. Oh, come and raise my love and come on, take me on and on. Yeah. Fortune, fate, and love. Fortune only favors me. I'm sick of waiting for you to come and fill my need. Oh, yeah. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da-da-da, oh, yeah. Singing ba-ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da-da-da, woo-hoo. Keep on working, love. You know I do the best I can. Oh yeah. Look who's talking, you know. I'm your man. I'm your man. Whoa, come and raise my love and come on, take me on and on. Yeah, on and on and on. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da-da-da, oh yeah. Oh now, ba-ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da-da-da, woo-hoo. Yeah. Throwing rocks at the glass house, throwing rocks at the glass house all night long. Throwing rocks at the glass house, throwing rocks at the glass house all night long. Wow, yeah, baby. Whoa, night long. Yeah, come on. Yeah, take it on. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da-da-da, oh yeah. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da, whoa, yeah. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. Come on, baby, don't say Left field, call it. Babe Ruth, ball it. Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower, and I'm a So sue me, who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies, if life was a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies. You're not relevant, trolling on the internet, no respect. Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck, coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck. You can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Coming to your city, sending bass into your earlobes, like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark, about to flare the fuse. That's just how we do. Geronimo, parachute, skydiving off your parents' roof. Saw the magician's assistant in half, like who the are you? Who the are you? Who the are we? We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We nice like that, we super nice like that. You can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Turn it up to 11. Blow it up straight to heaven. Dropping big beats, so they gotta listen. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Turn it up to 11. Blow it up straight to heaven. Drop the big beats, so they gotta listen. Yeah, you can hear me now.
If you try to shut us down, we'll show you just how we get down. And just to even up the score, we're coming kicking down your door.
Y'all never played fair, so tell me why now should we care? Queen Bee told y'all a long time ago that we run the atmosphere. Did we build that? Do we own that? We even in the studios running playback. Shout out to Airman Sally, the young guard, to all the G's like us. Yeah, we go hard. See, this is how it feel to be a champion. We might fall down, but we never run. You wouldn't need it if you knew what we overcome. Do you know all we gotta overcome? But they ain't stopping nothing. Me and my girls on top, straight stunting. And we abide by a real strict code. Hands off my ex and homies over.
If you try to shut us down, we'll show you just how we get down. And just to even up the score, we're coming kicking down your door.
We play, our way.
Would rather be me.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Turnovers are always key, and they'll be even more important in a game where both teams come in ranked in the top 10 in turnover differential. It's the Bills going up against the 49ers. So, with the call of this Week 16 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, the stage is set for our final Thursday night game of the year between the Buffalo Bills and the San Francisco 49ers. Now this is Tony Dorsett, the Hall of Famer out of Pitt. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down following the run. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
Normally when you put together a 3-4 defense, you want massive people up front who can eat up blockers, allow the linebackers to run free. But how about the big fella right there? Breaking all codes and getting into the backfield and making the play.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And so often we talk about electric playmakers as we look at the offense here. Sammy Watkins, he's an electric playmaker.
Love the word you used. Electric indeed. Dynamic, and this guy makes plays and opens the game up.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. And the 49ers on the defensive side of the football.
Eric Armstead was a big-time high school basketball player turned into college football All-American. Now they're counting on him in the NFL to fulfill his promise.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And to give this time to the tailback. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back. But it will be a loss on the play.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Dancing to his left. This is caught. Watkins. A very solid gain of 27. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
Three-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on fourth down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
So with fourth down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first pass is incomplete. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319. Watch him now, Barney. 40. Back out, Philly. Here we go. Hurry up, here we go. 319.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And ready for 3rd and 6. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. 20. There he goes right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. Prater on to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. It's a gain of 14 there. And the 49ers are going to get a first. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is not with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When the receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Third down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
3rd down now following the run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finding time. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
This is fielded at the 7. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Niners are going to take possession, albeit deep in their own territory. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Here we go now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We'll come back here right after this. Offense still needing 10 yards, second down.
Here we go now.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. And quickly, they get to the line.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield, made it look relatively easy.
And it always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan, and we saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, surveying the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
It's 3rd down, 6 yards to go for the offense.
Green 39. Green 39. Gone. Fresno. Hurry up, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Here we go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go now. Back it up, Philly. Here we go. Detroit. Kill.
They're going to try and throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking deep downfield. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he's brought down after a good gain. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you cross-country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report, here's Larry Ridley. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll run it on the toss. And some room to roam now. He got 29 yards that time.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll look to throw, and nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Here we go. 3-19.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They're losing here in the third quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
Yeah, and while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I have talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that that was the place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
$10 yards to go on third. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off, he's got daylight. The 40, the 20, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Charles, We've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
What's up?
This one's in the air.
See that pick six?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
I wasn't too happy about that.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
Nah, he threw it to the different receiver.
And find a soft spot in that
That's
zone
good.
coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
And his throw is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play.
Didn't even want to be in that fucking formation.
Like they were trying to hit the corner route.
And on second
He
and
is.
10 now.
He's been doing that.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense.
Yeah.
And guess what? Now you get
About
ready
10
to tee
seconds
off on their
ahead.
quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll run it here. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
In the red zone this time.
No, that's what I'm trying to do right
From
now.
the red zone now. They'll look
Got him.
at no escaping this time as he'll go down.
Thank you.
They got him for a sack. Kamale Correa coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, let's go. 56. Here we go.
Another pistol look here.
Lucky 56.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads down to a 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry up.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Oh, I almost had a sack again.
About the 5. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are back within a score. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Mike was in your car? Oh.
After the touchdown,
It's
here's
not healthy.
McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now out come the Bills. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Watkins alone on the left side. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And brought down, but not
I haven't owned a 2K game since
45-yard line. Final minute now of the third quarter. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting
I got 11.
to run. They'll look to throw now on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll bring up a second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all those big plays are. You know,
I was hoping that dude was going to pick up the block.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
I hate when that happens.
Now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Well, that one in that league that I'm the Raiders in, that dude was, I said I'm available between 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pick a time, and that's when we'll play. He said, all right, 12 p.m. Now, after what he told me, I'm assuming this dude's like a kid. So he's like, he messages me at 12:30 and was like, dude, my mom hid my PS4. I'm like, what? And he was telling me this bullshit, how his sister came home late and she thought it was, his mom thought it was him and all this other bullshit. He said, so I'm gonna try to look for my PS4 because she's at work right now, and I'll let you know. I said, all right. So about 2 hours in that league that I joined, where I'm the Raiders. About 2 hours later, he messaged me back, says, are you still able to play? I said, yeah. I said, all right. So we start playing. First play of the game, touchdown for me. Then, well, it goes into the second quarter, and I'm winning 21-7. And then next thing I know, he messaged me back, says, yo, dude, my girl's trashing me. I can't resist. Give me 30 minutes. And then he shuts the game off. I'm like, what the fuck?
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
And I didn't hear from him till about 9 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, so he messaged me back at like 9 o'clock. And while I'm at bowling, and he said, he said, you know, I'm sorry, you know, my girl was all over me. I couldn't resist. You know how it is and stuff like that. I said, yeah. He said, so, he said, so do you want to run it again or we can run the same score and stuff? I said, no, dude, you told me force win, so I wasn't worried about it. He said, oh, come on. I said, no, man, you told me force win, so I made plans. I can't play.
And here we go on 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
I don't know what that guy was thinking. He was in field goal. He's in field goal formation on that 1st and goal.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Oh, no. God damn it.
That drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Oh, that'd have been like a 10-yard sack.
Defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. Back to throw here.
You ain't getting me that time, bitch. Watch that hit.
Losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Man, he got in there.
Derek, watch that play.
Charles, what could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you.
Wasn't falling for that play action. I knew he wasn't going to run it. He's only ran it, I think, like 8 times this whole game.
But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
All right, here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Back it up. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he
throws,
and this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't
No,
work
it just
out.
failed the 4th down.
Possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Watkins alone on the left side. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Watch that hole. Oh, you could put about 37,000 cocks in that hole.
Touchdown number 22 on the season, and the Bills will extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly.
I got somebody else watching my stream. I don't know who it is, though.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over. And
a battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Oh, dude, watch that.
Kevin Johnson, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really
worked out for me, though. I didn't even do nothing with that.
How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Yeah, I had to re-sign Matt Crowder. He
see if they stay on the ground for
he wanted like $27 million. I gave him $30 million.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat
package. He said, I can't wait to continue my career with this great organization. That's what he said.
They'll run it with Tony D. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They'll come out in the pistol.
All right, here we go.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, catch the ball.
Made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Colton Schmidt now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this one will sail out of bounds.
Nice 7-yard line.
Here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Flush to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws an...
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked.
I was going to do the backspin, but it wasn't. I was trying to kick it out of bounds, so I didn't even bother with it. I got an interception now.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
It's over anyways. There's a minute 56 left.
They run the counter now on first down. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And
Come on, Watkins.
A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to be down inbounds?
I saw he lost to the
Play,
Bengals.
All those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Now the Hall of Famer Dorsett. 3 yards won't be enough here.
Yeah.
That'll bring up fourth down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass.
And it was like
from understanding what was going on when
2
they decided to
touchdown
run the football.
loss.
They just
Yeah.
swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And he missed it.
I hate this field goal shit.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be
Trying to kill his receivers.
Gets into enemy territory. It's a 10-yard pickup and it moves the chains. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
That's the way to end the game.
Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a preview. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14 to 11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Buffalo, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Kansas City next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
I think with that, I may or may not have knocked Pounds out of the wild card. Because I know he was 9-5. I definitely got to win next week against the Chiefs. No division, but I'll at least get a wild card maybe. He didn't even like try to catch it. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, and I just saw the pick, and then I saw him weeble, and he wobbled, but he didn't fall down. Oh, look at you! You look. Like, squirt. I gotta send a message up, dude.
Make no difference.
What are you doing, Leia? We finally got this dog potty trained, thank God. Or house trained. X. There you go. You look for that wheel route to get open. Yeah, they fixed that shit. I would always do that and then sprint to that side. And whatever, it's either the purple zone, if they got a purple zone or whatever, you would run towards them, and they would either break from that running back or they would stay with him. Either way, you're getting a first down. Yeah. X. Oh, never mind. I didn't even see him. Yeah, I'm 11-4 now. Ooh. That's mean. Oh, I didn't. I was paying attention to that. He just threw your center off like it was nothing. Likes that run. Glad I knew that for the playoffs. Oh, okay. Yeah, he has to have some sort of glitch run. Oh, he likes that strong power play. So did the Jets. I couldn't stop that play against the Jets. There you go. Ooh. I'm going to try to take this dog out. How the hell did he let a fullback do that? Huh. I was like, running back, running back. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. He must have. You're a good receiver. Ellis or whatever his name is. Yeah, I was like, throw it to your... Oh, got him. Just cover with a K. No, he's doing, yep. Oh. Just look for one of the pictures. It should have like a little red box on the corner. Dude, I hate when it does that shit. God, that always makes me mad. I'm on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game win streak. Should have been 7, you know, but I got fucked against the Patriots. Little bitch. That ain't Flacco, is it? Ooh. Oh. Yo, that's a $60,000 fine. That's a fucking $60,000 fine. Down by contact, I guess. You were looking for the incompletion. I should start running more man-to-man since I got corners that do it. Well, I just noticed those 2 cornerbacks you got, Crowder's 93, and then Johnson is 89. And then I got Gilmore, he's in the high 80s. We're still winning. He did that like fairly easy too. That was a fairly easy. How fast is your quarterback? Oh shit, I'm still streaming. Whoopsies.